a land of diverse landscapes, rich history, and warm-hearted people. Welcome to Poland. Join me on a journey of exploring this remarkable country through a volunteer and cultural exchange program. First stop is the wonderful streets of Warsaw, Poland's capital and largest city, situated in the heart of the country. Warsaw is well known for its reconstructed Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Warsaw serves as a cultural hub, offering a diverse range of museums, theaters, and a thriving culinary scene. It's a city of many contrasts, blending a rich history shaped by centuries of turmoil with a vibrant modern feel seen throughout its contemporary architecture, bustling streets, and the exciting nightlife along the riverway.
Where we are now is the center of Warsaw nightlife.
I see this, so there's like thousands of people that are just hanging out here. There's a bunch of different, what do we call these, like restaurants on the river, or what is this?
Yeah, they're like on barges or on boats. And there are restaurants on the riverbank, and there are people just buying cheap beer at the store and bringing here, and they're drinking, sitting on those steps leading to the river.
And we also have...
when they get drunk, sometimes they fall into the river.
I mean, I would not deny that. And then this is the football stadium.
Oh yeah. It's the best one in Poland, the biggest one, and it's relatively new.
Okay.
Like 5-6 years old.
And how is it that all these people are allowed to be drinking on the riverway like this? How can we do this?
Thanks to our wonderful city mayor.
Yes.
Who allowed us to do that.
So everyone is
it used to be forbidden, but
able to have fun and be out on the
if
river.
You can afford, you can buy a drink at a bar.
Yes.
And if not, you can get a cheap beer at the store and bring it here.
Wonderful.
Just drink
or like
it.
us. Cheers.
Cheers.
So cool. The Warsaw University Library is a modern architectural masterpiece in Poland and a must-see. It's known for its striking glass facade, but what's unique about it is not only does it house a vast collection of books, it offers panoramic views of the city from its rooftop garden. And the garden itself is this tranquil oasis with lush greenery and outdoor seating, which provides a serene escape in the heart of Warsaw. Okay.
Is that enough?
So this is my new friend Lara.
Yes.
And she took me to this beautiful castle in this amazing park. And what is this castle?
Okay, so we're in the Łazienki Park, which literally means bathroom park.
The bathroom park?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
But Łazienki sounds much cooler than bathroom park.
We'll
stick with Łazienki Park.
Okay.
And this is the main park in Warsaw, the biggest park and like the flagship park.
Okay.
And you can see a teeny tiny palace.
It's a beautiful palace.
It's a palace on the river.
Uh-huh.
And it was used mainly for entertaining, and now it's just like an art museum, a tiny art museum.
And I love art. So this is our tiny palace. Let's see if we can get a quick little view of it. Look at that beautiful little palace. And the wonderful view that it has right down. While it's the iconic pierogi that steal the show, as someone who grew up with Polish heritage, I was beyond ready to immerse myself in Poland's rich, cultural, and mouth-watering dishes. And I can assure you, it did not disappoint. My first time experiencing a breaded pork chop. Okay, in Poland. I've had breaded pork chops before, but check this out. Wow. Lovely.
Well, if you don't finish it, we'll take it home.
I mean, if I finish this, you might have to roll me home.
We can take it back.
After a few incredible days in Warsaw, it was time to meet my volunteer team with the Kosciuszko Foundation in Krakow. So, like much of Europe, traveling by train in Poland is incredibly easy. There are frequent high-speed connections, which make it quick and comfortable, as well as affordable, and it offers some of the most unique and beautiful scenic views, discovering all that Poland has to offer. After meeting up with my team, we spent the first few days getting to know each other and learning more about the surrounding areas we will soon bring the children from camp. Everyone say dzień dobry!
Po prostu były takie walki o ten teren między Polakami a Ukraińcami, że to spowodowało, że po prostu wszyscy się mordowali nawzajem i żeby temu zapobiec, stwierdzono, że po prostu trzeba wysiedlić Ukraińców na północ, na zachód i na dzisiejszą zachodnią Ukrainę, żeby tu był spokój.
So it was all due to the fights for this piece of land, like this part of Poland. So they had to move some Ukrainians and Polish, not to prevent the murders, basically, of these two peoples. So they were moved to north of Poland, west of Poland, and west of Ukraine, south of Ukraine. And west of Ukraine.
No, żeby była jasność, ja jestem za wielokulturowością i mnie się Polska podobała wtedy, kiedy były różne narodowości w naszym kraju, tylko że do tego, żeby mieszkały różne narodowości, trzeba mieć poziom intelektualny, prawda? Żeby wszyscy zrozumieli, że nie wolno się mordować ze względu na kolor skóry, ze względu na wykształcenie, ze względu na, pochodzenie. No ja osobiście nie jestem zadowolona, że tu mieszkają tylko i wyłącznie Polacy. Wolałabym, żeby wszyscy razem mieszkali.
So just to make it clear, I'm pro multinationalism, and I loved Poland when it was multicultural, because I believe that we cannot discriminate people based on where they come from or language or anything.
Bravo!
So yes, I'm pro this.
Zwłaszcza, że nikt tutaj mieszkający na tym terenie nie jest czystym Polakiem, bo my jesteśmy wymieszani ze wszystkimi nacjami, tak jak ja, Ryś.
Walking inside this historical church, you're instantly captivated by all of the ornate frescoes, the intricate wooden carvings and sculptures, as well as its serene ambience. And this offered a quick glimpse into Poland's rich Orthodox heritage. Another thing to note about this is that this is only within yards of the Ukrainian border. So it shows a lot of how Polish and Ukrainian families worked together during these times, but also some of the turmoil that was happening as many of these borders were partitioned. But this shows, as a church, the unity of this village and what brought people together.
So this part, right, this wall with all the icons, iconostas, it parts it into two parts. Profanum, which is here for people, and that part is for priests, and people cannot go in there.
Ikony są od XVI do XVIII wieku. Tak zostały wykonane w tym przedziale od XVI do XVIII.
And these ones were painted between the 16th and 18th century, so they are all really old as well.
I ikonostas został wykonany przez lokalnych, tutejszych ikonopisarzy.
And this iconostas was painted by the local painters from this region, local artists.
Ale najcenniejszy nie jest ten ikonostas w tej cerkwi, tylko to.
As somebody who grew up in a Catholic heritage and Catholic upbringing, I found this next area very unique. It reflected very similar, the same story of that of Our Lady of Fatima. So in 2009, 2 young girls from the local village claimed to have seen apparitions of Virgin Mary. The event was significant for the religious community, drawing pilgrims and visitors who sought out spiritual experiences in the area. And it played a central role in the village's recognition because it attracts people seeking connection with the divine through the reported apparitions. What I would also say is no matter what your religious affiliation may be, there's so much beauty in this area, even down to the water, the greens, the scenes. It is this picturesque village in southeastern Poland, again near the border of Ukraine. And it offers rolling hills, lush forest, and a very peaceful retreat with opportunities for outdoor activities like hiking and wildlife observation. There is something for everybody in this space, and if anything, the rich history and culture and the stories that you learn is one of beauty and one to embrace, and something that I would love to continue to learn more about. Here's a quick view of the area that we stayed in and where the school was located. So a very rural area, and this actually happens to be the backyard at 4:30 in the morning. Yes, it is this bright at 4:30 in the morning, but it is exceptionally beautiful. And here we have Camp Bashna Dolna with the Lady in Red leading the way. Aditka and her staff ensured that everything we needed to make the experience for the children the utmost that it could be was readily available. They welcomed us with open arms, open hearts, and lots of food. Outside of the classroom, we wanted to provide an immersive experience. From wellness activities to sports and even some wacky American games, this empowered the students to connect with one another, connect with themselves in the English language in an entirely new way.
Okay. All right, go. You need marshmallows?
Naprawdę wspaniale i спеціальне 2 tygodnie. Ми хотіли б вам всім подякувати за направду спеціальні 2 тижні.
We had the unique opportunity to visit the picturesque city of Yavoriv in Ukraine, just minutes over the border from the camp, and also where some of our students call home. Yavoriv's rich history and charming streets provided a captivating backdrop to reconnect with our students and to explore their roots. The warm hospitality of the locals and the striking architecture of Yavoriv's churches and buildings left a lasting impression. It was a delightful opportunity to bridge the gap between our camp classrooms and the enchanting Ukrainian town that holds a special place in the hearts of our students and families, while also supporting Ukraine and its resilient people during challenging times. At the back half of the trip, we had the opportunity to explore more of southeastern Poland, a region of remarkable cultural diversity and natural beauty, boasting a tapestry of historical treasures, from the stunning medieval architecture nestled amid rolling hills and pristine landscapes. Southeastern Poland is a captivating blend of the past and present, making it a must-see visit for any traveler. Arriving in Krakow, I felt the embrace of centuries past, like a living postcard of a bygone era. Often referred to as the cultural capital of Poland, Krakow is a city that exudes historical significance and artistic richness. Its castles whisper tales of kings, its streets the wonders of my own ancestors and humans past. And the old town of Krakow is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, one of the most well-preserved medieval city centers in all of Europe. Its charm, like an old friend, welcomed me, promising adventures in every nook and leaving me yearning for more. It's a place where the past and present coexist harmoniously and where every street corner has a story. Just don't forget to wave at the trumpeter at St. Mary's Basilica. And a nod to the man who made this all possible. Kosciuszko was a passionate advocate for civil rights and equality, and an important part of his legacy is both in American and Polish history. His foundation is what brought me to Poland and is dedicated to promoting and preserving Polish culture, history, and traditions. By supporting various culture and educational programs, they foster a greater understanding and appreciation of Polish heritage, while facilitating cultural exchanges and academic collaborations between Poland and the United States.